What is up, ninjas? Welcome to another edition of OTR Over the Road. Happy birthday, Marines. I know this is impromptu. It's a little late today, but you know, it is what it is. Adapt and overcome. Yut, kill, all that good shit. What's going on? Anybody out there in Screwtube land? So, I didn't get a lot of the news this morning. Couldn't find my coffee cup this morning. The mother-in-law moved the coffee cup. I don't know why or what, but I always clean my coffee cup and set it back over by the coffee pot, get it ready to go. What's up, Jay Sparks? How are we doing today, sir? I think you're a sir. What's going on in your area, local neighborhood? You seen any crazy shit going on in your neighborhood? I don't know if you guys can hear that subtle clicking noise. Let me take the keys out. Maybe you guys can hear that. I'll explain that later. So yeah, what's on everybody's agenda today? Got some cleanup to do whenever I get home. Still a lot of trees down. The fall time is usually when I clean the fence rows out and go ahead and trim the trees back and start doing my not working nothing here. Ozark's pretty normal. Do we have a guest? Oh, we have a guest.
Don't have email on your phone?
I can't check anything else on my phone.
No email?
No, why? Did you email me something?
No, I was like, usually an email would work for a link. You know all the crazy duct tape shit I got to do in order to get that link from my text message to my desktop computer in order to get. It's all good, dude. What's up? How you doing?
I have to use Brave. I can't use StreamYard because I won't allow my camera to work. It's a fucking nightmare just even get me on here, much less fucking get you in here. So
Reminds me of that movie Down Periscope.
Jay Spark says nothing is not working today. Nothing here in the Ozarks, but everything's pretty normal. Good morning, Walter Davis. Just doing my fatherly duties. So we had contact with the car people last night. Oh, Lord have mercy. So the mechanic they took it to, and I say mechanic lightly, very lightly, says he won't be able to do it. So they're going to take it somewhere else. Whatever the fuck's going on. They're gonna take it somewhere else. And now they're trying to say that she needs to put 4 new tires on it, along with a $65 headlight and tire pressure monitoring stuff.
Tire pressure monitoring stuff?
Yeah, you know the little sensors that go into each wheel.
Oh, why do you need that?
Well, I want to know how you know that it's
Don't you
broken.
know about a gauge that you can get from any gas station for like $1?
I just want to know how you know it's broken if you haven't taken the fucking tires off.
Right. Well, I
You
mean,
know,
there is a readout inside the vehicle,
right?
maybe.
But have you aired the tires up? I mean, these are stupid ass questions that you have to ask that people are fucking. So, anyways, they're telling her that she needs to come up with all this other money, and it's been so. she's gonna have to make her next payment soon, and I'm like, you haven't even got the car yet. I wouldn't make another motherfucking payment until you got the car.
Or they gave her a rental. I mean, I could understand if she has a rental, but does she?
No, obviously not. I'm sitting in a car waiting on her to get done swimming.
Exactly. They didn't provide her a rental, and she does not have a vehicle.
Right.
They can pound sand.
I just wish I had the money to fucking buy her a car, because this is just at the point to where it's going to be cheaper for me to buy her a car than it is for me to go to prison for murdering somebody for lying. Like, every time they come, like, it's going to be another week for them to replace a headlight and a TP tire pressure monitor sensor and 2 tires. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've ever tried to replace a fucking tire with some tire irons, it's a fucking hard work, right? But if you take it to Walmart or Big O, now this is what they're saying they're doing. I don't fucking know what they're really going to do. I'm going to have to find out the place, do some investigating, and find out where the actual place is. And I may just have to go down there and call a tow truck in the middle of the night and have them haul the fucking car off and get a key made for it, because she has the paperwork showing it's hers, but they keep diddly dicking around. So allegedly they're going to give it to her this coming Sunday. I'm like, that makes no fucking sense. Why? And she's frustrated, and she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't want me to go down and hurt people. I'm like, I'm more than happy, ready to, like, you just take me to the fucking place where I need to go, and I will correct these people. She's like, well, it's my car. And I'm like, I'm aware, honey. I know it's your car, and you should have decisions and making whatever decision you want to make it. And, the only thing, well, and then the people were like, well, you can't take it there. He'll charge you. What? I'm going to charge my kid? Like, hello, I've openly accepted this kid and fucking taken her in on my own free will with no fucking incentives to me what the fuck so ever. But yeah, you fucking feel like I'm going to, bro, it's just getting to the fucking, I'm going to hurt somebody.
So Ungrateful Peasant is in the chat. What's up, Ungrateful Peasant?
Yep, good morning. Good morning, Theodore Labby. Happy birthday to you too, brother.
Happy birthday. Yeah, I just missed Ungrateful Peasant's live stream yesterday. I'll have to catch the next one.
Yeah, they're all random. Well, I don't know about Wayne's. Wayne's, he just got back from his trip and stuff, so he's not on a regular schedule back either. But yeah, it's pretty much mine are random now until I get this figured out.
Right.
It's like the one time a year that you don't ever have money, and fucking everything comes due right now. Like you got to fill up the gas, the propane, and this and that, and fucking. So it's just really frustrating. Like that, people just keep fucking around with this kid, and I'm gonna hurt people.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Mine are usually random. Yeah. I try to drop a notice next time. Oh, that's fine, Wayne.
It's all good.
Everything has to be random. Some people get butthurt whenever you go live and they're live. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that whole thing about, well, I don't want to take this person's spot because they're already live. I'm like, dude, just go live. They always go live when I'm on. Like Tactical Tony goes live when I'm on. HDP goes live when I'm on. They know what time I'm scheduled. Am I butthurt about it? No. It is what it is, man.
I don't think Tony.
Nice when, huh?
I don't think Tony ever knows when anybody's on.
He is busy.
And HTP definitely doesn't, because that motherfucker is busier than I am. He's got goats, pigs, chickens, cows, fucking who knows what the fuck he's got going on out there. So I've already started planning for seeds for next year. Well, one, I don't want to be in the rush in January and February So I'll order in December after I get my next round of gift cards for for fucking Christmas.
Right.
Maybe get some money saved. Probably not, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to pay off debt now. As soon as I pay off that, then I can do all the fun stuff. But right now, no fun for Stinger.
I completely understand. Completely understand.
Yep.
I mean, I could put the shit on a credit card. I just don't want to.
No.
My middle boy, he's like, Dad, just put it on the credit card. I'm like, no, let's not put it on the credit card.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay 20% interest or 22% interest on the fucking.
Yeah. And then, especially like if you found a good deal, oh, I put it on the credit card. Well, there went your good deal.
Yeah. He doesn't quite understand. He's just working at the Mackie Shack, and he doesn't care to spend all of his money on V-Bucks. So
Well, that's good.
But I've been making it harder on him because he come down and he's like, oh, I want to get this done. Like he wanted to get his ear pierced, and I was like, well, I guess you better make some more money and get that motherfucking job and get it going there, bro. And he saved up the money and got all the stuff, and we pierced his ears. But this is funny.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it is what it is. I remember doing shit like that when I was a kid, right? I wanted Oakleys, and my family wouldn't spend $150 for sunglasses in the '90s. Fuck that shit. You can get it for $5 at the gas station. So I saved my money and bought me $150 glasses. I was so happy.
So I was saying earlier when nobody was in here, I don't know if anybody heard me, but see if you guys can hear this. Did you hear that?
No, what am I supposed to hear?
Click, click.
Click, click, motherfucker.
Anyways, to show everyone how serious I am about fucking when I talk about NBC stuff, I carry that on my fucking keychain.
Oh yeah, for the early warning for radiation.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I won't focus with it.
It says alert. NUK.
Yeah, nuke alert. Anyways, right while it's operating normally, it just goes click, 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 click. But on the back, it tells you the louder it gets, the radiation level that you're reaching. I mean, it's kind of a guessing game with the decibels, but
Yeah.
basically, if this motherfucker starts going off, you want to get the fuck out, go to the other direction.
If you can start hearing it in your pocket,
yeah.
time to gangster boogie out of there.
Good morning, Robert Woolery. Happy birthday, Marine. Typify.
Oh, it is the Marine's birthday, isn't it?
You sorry sack of shit. We're gonna boot you now. Boot him. Riddle Girl, boot him out of the chat. Boot him out.
I'm not a Marine. None of my family was a Marine. I have friends that are Marines, but does that mean I know the Marine Corps birthday?
It's
an odd thing to celebrate anyway, thinking about it.
Riddle Girl's aunt is a Marine, so there you go.
I never met her. Hold on, Rox.
No, I didn't carry it on board. I just carried it every day. I could only imagine the shit that it would go off on a. I was never on a carrier though. I was on an LHA because we were an assault group. But yeah, I could only imagine. Because in most of the carriers are nuclear powered, aren't they? I think we were still running diesel fuel.
Diesel.
Yeah, well, I was on the LHAs. That's like the stores that offer a discount if you get a credit card. You lose it in interest. Yeah, for sure. I'm not a Marine. I don't eat crayons. I don't get where that reference comes from. That must be a new age Marine shit because nobody in the 90s ate crayons. And if it was crayons, it was chicks dressed up in crayon outfits, not actual Crayola crayons.
I mean, I'm not very well educated on it, but the only thing I ever referenced that with was maybe Full Metal Jacket, and there's not a line in there about it. Maybe it's in a different movie. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched that guy Nico Ortiz, and he just the best one that this guy's made. He makes these little short videos about the different branches, and the Navy guys are always gay and always making like dick sucking references. The Air Force is like, how much is this shit going to cost? Do we really have to do this? And the Army guy's like, man, fuck this shit. Like, and it gets to the Marines, and it's like, rah 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 rah. And then my favorite one though is whenever the guy goes, it's a dating one, and like they're talking to chicks, and they come to the Marine. He goes, rah 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 rah, I'm a Marine, and that's all it takes. That's all it takes. You know?
And there she goes home with him.
Yeah. I have no clue where it came from. Yeah, I don't either. Good morning. Respect the shout out of all branches of the military. Yeah. It's just a camaraderie thing between the branches. Like we bust each other's balls constantly.
Playful hazing.
Well, I wouldn't call it hazing. Hazing, you have to put hands on people, but we used to haze the shit out of people.
Not hazing. Bad choice of word.
So yeah, I got should have had a giveaway or something today. Fuck.
Well, shit, you gotta. What are we giving away, Irish?
I don't have anything to give away, but I'm kind of unprepared.
Well, what about that thing you just showed? You can get another one.
Yeah, no, I can't. Not for a while. They're like $300.
Oh shit, that's okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking like 20, but okay, 300. Yeah, keep it.
Oh yeah, if they were 20, I would. They're like maybe 200, maybe not 300, but they're up there.
Right.
I can't afford an all-day sucker right now with fucking gas, bro. This is killing me.
Nothing wrong with a little tradition.
Running here,
gas. My goodness, filling up my tank. It's like $65, $70 for my truck.
I'm driving about 200 miles a day round trip.
Jesus.
Going here, there, and dropping her off, picking her up and stuff. So even in a Honda, it's costing me $48, I think, every day or every other day. So I have a feeling that all branches and civilians will need each other here shortly. Yeah. Morning Watchful Warrior, Semper Fi, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yep.
I don't think I've seen Watchful Warrior's YouTube channel. I'm going to go check it out real quick.
Oh, he's in here. He or she. I don't know what they are there, but they are here frequently. I did get a cool little chip that was sitting in the parking lot. And mail. Roger that. Just always like to clarify before I assume that they're male or female.
Damn, you must have deleted all your content. Got 2 videos, but over 1,000 subs. So
I got this today. If you're gonna fucking focus, come on, piece of shit. 5-year-old phone. Anyways, it's I was talking to a guy while I was sitting in the parking lot. Will focus on it?
Oh, yeah.
It's a poker chip. It says U.S. Marines, and he's a commandant for the Marine Corps League in Kentucky or something. And so he gave me that and an ink pen. 2nd Tank Battalion, 2nd Mardiv, 8387. I did delete it. Well, you shouldn't delete it. Don't pull a me and delete fucking everything that makes you money. Tech Tone, yeah, fuckers, what's up?
Tone? How you doing, bruh? My videos were somewhat hostile.
Have you watched some of my videos? Oh fuck.
At least you still have a YouTube channel there, Watchful Warrior.
That's because nobody. Well, I was gonna say me. That's because nobody watches my shit other than fellow Marines or military members. I did that a little while ago. Had to delete my videos because YouTube was flagging them on rules, and they hadn't made up yet at the time. That's why I really went over to Odyssey. I was doing Rumble, and then I was like, "Fuck that!" Odyssey automatically rips them from YouTube and puts them up there. So
that's a good feature. That's how I still have all my videos from my main channel.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the easiest for me because I don't have time to sit there and do that. I'm still trying to convert all these morning musters over to podcasts, so it's
you
a
have
real
to do
pain.
each individual one.
Yeah, I tried using 4K downloader to rip them, and then just group batch them, and you can't. You got to do each one individually. So,
well, I won't even do it on 4K downloader. I mean, if they're on your channel, you can just download it from your YouTube studio, and you get the better version of it.
Right.
So 4K, excuse me, 4K downloader is pretty good, but there's nothing better than YouTube download.
So do you have all your Watchful Word? Do you have all your stuff over on Odyssey? Because I'll subscribe to you over there for sure. I haven't fucked with Rumble in a long time. I have it, but everything goes straight to Odyssey.
I got to relink my other account.
They haven't removed Jones of Alex over there, so I figure it's safe for a while, anyways.
For a while,
it's the safest place for right now. Gonna be changing my name online. It says Rotogirl to Tactical Nugs.
Yeah, she's already changed it on the Discord.
I think she did on there. I'm in the process of moving it over. Odyssey won't upload all my videos though. Yeah, it won't I think most of mine that are over an hour it won't upload, so I have to physically download them and drag them over there too.
Yeah, I don't know if that happened. I know it did a lot of my videos, the evening catch up or whatever, but I never really paid attention to which ones it didn't take, I guess, because I'm sure that quite a few of them are over an hour.
What is your Discord? I can join you there. I can't do it from my phone. Maybe
I can do it. Hold on, give me a second. I have to open it, so it's going to take me a minute. But I'll give him a link.
I did 2 lives yesterday. Yeah, I caught the latest one. It was like fucking it was like midnight or some shit here. AJ is still killing it. Dude sounds crazy as fuck if you slow it down in your head and look stuff up. And see, that's the biggest thing. Like everybody's always turned off by him because he's such a crazy fucking frogs fucking turning gay stuff. But if you look it up, yeah, he's 100% right. And that's, one of the reasons why I use stuff from him and from Natural News, because they always provide their sources. And
oops, I gotta find your actual stream.
What's up, Mule? Well, thank you for the birthday wishes. He's still over the top. Yes, he's over the top. That's why most people don't go over there. Irish. I'm a Marine tanker from the 80s. Awesome. Watch Warrior. I watched a documentary on YouTube about him. He's very interesting. Yes.
All right. There's Irish's Discord.
Well, Kansas used to take care of the conspiracy theory part, which was really not conspiracy theory because all the shit that we talked about in Kansas chats is coming true today. So,
yeah.
Oh fuck. And I think was it Mule that posted that video from 2014 where we talked about I don't know if it was on the Green Dragon or what, but we were talking about how they were playing that video game on your phone on how to spread diseases.
Yeah. It's not Outbreak. What is it? It's Plague Inc.
Yeah.
Plague Inc.
So we were talking about that years before the pandemic ever happened, and now it's reality. They pre-gamed it on a fucking video game, and now they made it reality. Good morning, pre-dawn. Holy
Freedom,
shit,
what's up? Yeah, we got a lot of people in here
he's
from the old.
he's awake and not at work. No link in the chat. You're not a mod. How the hell is he not a mod?
Because it's a new channel, dude. Remember my old one got deleted?
Oh, okay. I can't do it then. I don't think I can do it from here.
I can send it in private chat, but I don't think you can. Does Riddle have a link? I mean, a wrench.
She should have.
All right, give me a sec. I will send these to Riddle. Okay.
I don't know if I was on that one though, Mule. But I know we did one way back, and I seen you'd reposted the video. But I do specifically remember talking about it. I mean, I wasn't this channel name at that time, but hey, Tactical Nugs and friends, I am at work. See, I figured, I was like, holy shit, pre-dawn's not at work. Did the world come to an end where he's at? So yeah, maybe Riddle Girl. Riddle Girl. I can't see any wrenches or anything on the phone. So
right. Working
yeah,
on it.
that's why they took him down, because he was such a threat. Yes, the sensationalism, but you can't deny the fact that there's the links to provide proof
Hey, Riddle.
that he is what he's putting out. So the showmanship really kills his audience viewing, though. But there's some diehard motherfuckers. Like I drove around the countryside out through here in Indiana, and even over toward Illinois. There's people who have full sheets of plywood with www. That waronforinfo.com.
Wow.
In their fucking front yards, man. And I'm like, damn.
Can't even say his name on YouTube now. Is that how
No,
we're doing it?
not unless you're talking shit. They'll yank your channel.
I'll have to go ahead and test that out tonight. Just talk about it all chat long. His name here, his name there.
He's the Antichrist on YouTube, Twitter, and Google. I listen to AJ a couple times a week while I'm doing stuff or driving. Yeah, I listen to Andy Frisella. And then I listen to AJ as well, but sometimes it's just like, fuck, it's too much. I don't want to have a headache today.
Yeah, I've tried listening to him and I just can't, dude. It's just too ridiculous.
There's another guy that does really good reporting on there. I don't know if he still works for him, but last name's Knight, Knight, and he puts out a lot of good reports. And he's not sensational. He's not all crazy and shit.
Right.
So, but Alex is getting fat again. He was all into that. I gotta get thin to beat the tyrannical mother, and then now he's like,
getting thin sucks, bro.
Huh?
Getting thin and in shape blows.
But it feels so good. Like, I hate the fucking workout, but I always feel so much better afterwards.
Right.
And then you got to remember that feeling when you go back to the gym the next day and you're like, fuck, I'm here again. There's no amount of pre-workout that makes you want to work out. That's why I listen to a couple times a week. AK's crazy. Makes me laugh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to work out. No, it's not. It's not hard to work out. My hardest thing is eating clean. That's the biggest thing to me. Because my kids always want cheesy sausage casserole or something, and I'm like, why the fuck would you make that? That's disgusting. I have to tell myself it's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's delicious, and it's hard to convince yourself of that fact if you remember how delicious it is. Like I don't even like to lie to myself, let alone anybody else. And it just feels like lying to myself.
I just tell myself it's nasty and just move on. But I could also eat steak and vegetables and rice every day, or chicken, and I'm down to eating out of the tuna packets. The little single serve packets. I'm living out those these days. There's tuna, chicken, and you can get salmon in them too. So. Yeah, definitely the hardest part. And then another thing for me is with the thyroid problem, I have to choke this shit down 6 times a day, which sounds counterproductive, but the reason why I didn't lose weight for all those years on intermittent fasting was because the thyroid problem. And so now that I've started eating 6 times a day, I fucking feel like I'm going to throw up all day long because I have to eat 6 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not eating as much. I guess I'm eating the same, just in 6 smaller portions. Which
exactly, it helps your metabolism constantly be working, which helps it constantly be burning. So you want to eat the same amount, 2,000 calories ish. Whatever your calorie count is, right? You want to eat the same amount, but yeah, just spread it out throughout the day.
Yeah, well, you can eat Godfather's pizza pre-dawn because you have the exact opposite thyroid problem. You got the one that speeds up your metabolism.
Fucking hate those kind of people, man. Fuck you, pre-dawn.
Motherfucker weighs 140 pounds all of his life. He's got to put extra clothes on so when he goes to the doctor, they don't think he's fucking dying.
Right. Oh, he's not that thin.
Well, I've never seen him in person. He looks like a pretty fucking skinny dude, though. He probably needs to eat the pizza. I still eat pizza and shit every once in a while, but it's not every day.
Right.
And eggs.
We have healthy pizzas now, like with chicken for the crust, and then we had one recently. I believe it was vegetables for a crust that was pretty good. Was it Riddle vegetables?
That one was cauliflower, pea protein, and broccoli crust.
There you go.
I'm down for the chicken crust. I don't know about
it wasn't
broccoli.
bad. The chicken crust is the best. But the other one wasn't bad.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah,
we're gonna found some potato chips that were made out of chicken too.
No shit.
Yeah, and they're crispy, but they're not bad. So yeah, we're always constantly trying to find a different something, healthy.
Oh, pre-dawn says he weighs 230. All right, my bad, pre-dawn. You just look skinny as fuck.
Must be because he's tall. Must be because he's tall, because that doesn't sound right, because I'm like 255. There ain't no way I'm that close to pre-dawn's weight. So I believe he is taller than I am.
Ungrateful says I fast every other day. See, I used to do the fasting every day pre-dawn, but I could legit eat one meal and a snack because I would work out in the evening, so I would eat my meal with the family, and then I would do my workout, take my pre-workout, my protein shake, and then have a small snack afterwards. And it just basically was killing me because of the thyroid problem I have. So now I have to eat fucking 6 times a day, and it's disgusting. Which sounds weird coming from a fat kid, but
right.
Ungrateful says, I had a buddy that was like that. He failed the PRT for being underweight. No shit.
Dang.
Diana brand vegan pizza, no lactose or dairy. The chicken chips are awesome.
Yeah,
a rib sandwich from Arby's, it rocks. Had one yesterday. So I still do eat out sometimes, but if I do, I try to eat Arby's, and then I'll get the roast beef sandwich and eat one piece of the bread and just the meat, and then get a salad with it, because I have to eat carbs too, which is still counterintuitive in my mind for all these years. It's like, fuck, I gotta eat carbs, and she doesn't want me to eat She doesn't want me to eat wheat bread because it's actually worse for your body than fucking white bread, which still doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm learning here.
It depends. It depends on what you're going for, right? It has more calories than white bread, but it also has a lot more nutrients. So with wheat, with normal wheat, you're getting more nutrients. If you get the grain bread, the one with all the little nuts and seeds in it, that's even better for you because then you're, getting the nuts and the seeds and stuff. But bread in general, it's flour. It's still, even wheat is kind of a fast releasing carb. You want a slow releasing carb. We found bread that doesn't have carbs. It's a protein bread, and there's Chompies that try to make something like that, and it was kind of a chewy bread that just you couldn't break down in your mouth, and I hated it. But we found a new bread that's not bad at all. It's expensive, right? It's like, what was it, $5 or $7 a loaf? But we don't eat a lot, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that shit that Jim Stoppani recommends it's in the refrigerator section. It's like sprouted Ezekiel bread or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. I like that, but she likes that Dave's 28 grain bread or whatever with oatmeal and shit on it. So whenever I'm out of my bread, I have to eat her stuff. But that Poland shit is wild, says Tony. Yes, it is. What they would call like 300 or 3,000 or 4,000 more troops over there. I forget the actual number. I've seen that shit too. Talking like they're gonna have a fucking war with Russia. Like Russia just came and dropped all their shit off and then left it there in place, and now they're coming back to it, I guess. Red Girls provide us a link to the chips. I eat one day and not the next just to maintain. Thumbs up for the stream. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. You can find them in the grocery store too, but those I don't have a Whole Foods or a Sprouts. I hate Amazon, but that's where I get stuff. Live Carb Smart, one net carb from Aunt Millie's. The bread from Sprouts. Oh yeah, the bread from Sprouts is called Ezekiel bread. I don't know if
you can buy Ezekiel bread in other places though.
It's so other companies sprout it. Dave seed bread is the shit. Yeah, like my wife likes that stuff. My kids actually eat it, which is totally fucking awkward. Like they would never touch a piece of rye. Well, some of the kids would eat rye bread because they thought I toasted it whenever they were younger. And so now they'll eat the shit out of it, but like most of them would not touch it unless it was white bread. Straight broccoli diet. Yeah, that would be broccoli is actually a labor intensive crop that doesn't have a return on it. So I read a lot of books about farming and profiting, being profitable farming. So anyways, I know that's off the topic, but the actually growing broccoli is more from the standpoint of business is a loss leader because you're losing money by growing broccoli than you are other things. So if you think you're going to be a broccoli farmer, you're wrong because what you can put in the spot of a broccoli plant per return is something fucking phenomenal. If I remember what book that is, I'll post it up in one of the other chats. We'll talk about profitability and stuff. Sure what else to sell. I'm not finding it on Amazon. Not sure what else they sell. Okay. Tony. So on the mushrooms, this may sound weird and it may sound tree hugger-ish, but I promise you I'm not a tree hugger. Clean out your chainsaw. Clean all the oil out of the chainsaw, like scrub all the oil out or go buy a new one. Fill the oil to the chain with olive oil and then put the mushroom inoculate in the olive oil. So whenever you cut down trees or branches, the mushrooms that you want, like shiitake and stuff, will inoculate the surrounding area because the spores will get spread with the olive oil from the chainsaw. I'm talking about the migrant bum rush. Well, they just need to set up claymores all across that bitch and set them on tripwires.
Well, I mean, as I said, if they're going to say that it's okay to kill Ashley Babbitt because she was trespassing, well, I think that's trespassing as well, but I bet they have a problem with it.
These fuckers should be called militants because they said they're going to come in with force if need be. Did you all know that Russia has been an ally to the U.S. for every war? Yeah, well, yeah. Nobody We all say that everybody's against Russia, but I have fucking people that watch my shit in Russia, and I watch people shit in Russia. It's the governments that are the fucking crooks.
People are
Belarus
great.
going into Poland. No shit. Okay, there's a link to Aunt Millie's bread. It actually tastes like white bread. It's great texture. Whole Poland stands strong. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have any of those sissy boys over there like they fucking allow everywhere else. I can't seem to gain weight. My metabolism is freaky fast.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, enjoy that. Just use WAZ navigation for the first time. Got me here in about an hour faster. Back roads, deer trails, and driveways. But no shit.
Really?
I've been playing around with ATAX, the civilian version of the military ATAX. So I'm trying to get that all figured out. BRB says Walter. Woodcraft, screw you, man. Bar oil, yeah. If you use olive oil for the bar oil and put spores in it, whatever inoculate, like if you want shiitake mushrooms or I don't know any of the rest of them. I'm not really a big mycelium fan. I just know shiitake is a big brand name that people want to buy because they always ask me, do I grow shiitakes? And I've tried to grow them before. There's some other ones, but I just mainly inoculate everything with mushroom spores just to have them. I don't even eat them. In all seriousness, Snyderville Forge and Woodcraft, sorry to hear about that. I had a coworker with similar issue. She was miserable, was eating all day and barely maintained. She was chugging muscle building shakes. They are live on the border. Check it out.
Is there a news thing going on right now?
Well, they have a caravan that's 600,000. What they say it was, remember, like we covered that a couple days ago, and it said it was hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And then it was 600,000 or 100,000 people, 150,000.
Yeah, well, they said thousands instead of like hundreds of thousands or some shit.
Yeah, right. Tell that to the jerk Dolph Lundgren giving Rocky brain damage. My whole reason for joining the Corps. Good morning, Patriot in the dark.
Hey,
Oh
Patriot.
man, was it afternoon yet? Nope, it's still morning. Happy birthday, brother. You feel any older? I'm talking about the Polish border. All right, stay focused, Tony. So the Polish border is under assault. We have no border. Well, didn't Texas just go down and put up a whole bunch of shipping containers where the border wall was left off so that they can't get in?
I haven't read that, but
that's what I was hearing. One of my buddies I was in the military with, Marines with. He said that they went down and put a bunch of shipping containers to stop them from coming in where the border wall left off. So I don't know. I'm not there. That's you just have to do your research on that. I also heard that there may have put an Iron Dome in Seattle, but I can't confirm that. So
what?
Yeah.
Wow. That would be newsworthy. Holy crap.
I'm still trying to confirm that through my sources. So if anybody out there knows anybody that lives in Washington or the Seattle, Washington area and can put eyes on that shit and let me know. They say that there are 700 miles with no fence in Texas. Yeah, there was allegedly they're taking shipping containers and fucking jamming it up. Now, I mean, you know how easy that is to get over if you've ever had a grappling hook and a fucking ladder, but well, they obviously know what's going on. China is ching chang walla walla bing bang is just trying to flex their muscle. I mean, for fuck's sake, they're building fucking chess pieces and putting them in the desert so they can launch their nuclear or their sub killing or what the fuck are they called? Not sub aircraft killing missiles. Whatever happened to Haas UMC? Anyone know? He used to go to the border. Stinger has that one. Stinger has that story. So,
well, apparently Haas did a GoFundMe or something to that effect, where he set up a place where you could send him money so that he could make this really cool documentary, and he was promoting that he was in the works with the crew and everything, and it was going to be the best documentary ever. Please send me money. He reached his goal, never put out the documentary, and then just never put out content when people kept asking, where's the documentary? Where's the documentary? Right? Because we put a lot of money into this. And yeah, he just vanished.
and there's your answer. Wayne, I don't know 100%. Like I said, it's still speculation. I can't confirm that. I had a source tell me that, and I don't have any proof. So if anybody can find anything, you can email me or text me or Discord me, or if you find any proof. But that was something I heard last night through a email. Pre-Dawn helped develop the Iron Dome. Awesome.
What?
Did you really? Or is that a video game? Does he play video games?
I don't know.
I thought he was a machinist or something. Isn't he a machinist?
He's a
Are you
mechanic.
a machinist?
Yeah.
No more chips are coming out of Taiwan, says Tone. It would be in the Olympic Mountains if there was one. All those Ford trucks sitting in parking lots are going to be demolished. They are full of wildlife. Hell yeah, I should have took you over there because about an hour away there's the old powder plant where they used to make ammunition for World War II, and that fucking place is just fucking sock full of unfinished trucks. Yes, I did. I worked for aerospace. Okay, no, I was not questioning your authority. No shit. With Israeli contractors, huh? Still got any of those connections? I like to have a little Iron Dome at my house too.
Right. That would be pretty badass.
Can you make a miniaturized version? Would it cover about 10 acres there? I mean, I have the skills and knowledge to make it. I just need the blueprints and a little bit of intel on it. The tracking devices.
Start with some model rockets. A little heat signature.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I don't want to fucking get on here and brag, but I do have quite a few degrees. So I'm not the dumbass hillbilly farmer that everybody thinks I am because I curse.
Right.
But, like I have one guy that I've known since high school, and he'll just randomly stop by and he'll be like, "What are you making today?" Or what have you made? What have you made?
Yeah.
Here recently. People are still amazed that they don't understand how the solar dehydrator works. Like they're just amazed at like, how did you figure out the angle of the sun? And I was like, well, you have to do, this, and this. And they was like, holy shit, that you're like a scientist or something. I'm like, no, I can read where I'm at because I'm, on a certain parallel. And yeah, they just, I'm not finding anything about Iron Dome. I know you're not. Somebody sent me an email saying that there was. I did see a month ago in Seattle Post they were spinning a bill. Well, one of my Marine buddies is a Native American or indigenous people, whatever the fuck they call them. Anyways, this kid that I, was in the Marine Corps with, he's also a police officer, a reservation police officer. And he sent me something that was very interesting. But I always like to have two sources before I confirm it. Not that I don't trust him, but
you don't trust anybody.
I didn't really want to put out that much information about him. So I won't give you his name and his rank or anything like that, but he's just a hillbilly with papers. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool to be involved in. I imagine, man. Yeah. Yeah, I've been pondering the thought about building a helicopter. Like there's a couple of them that you can buy in batches and just build it on your own. Just because like I want to have a fucking helicopter. But then again, you can also build a quadcopter that you can ride in too now. So
big ass drone.
Well, you take the what are those things called? The paragliders. You take 4 of those paraglider motors, flip one, 2 of them upside down and 2 of them the regular way, and then build a aluminum chassis or carbon fiber chassis and build a flight controller and all that shit. Just like you would a drone, and then you could fly it around because it'll lift. I think those things are rated for like 500 pounds, 450, 500 pounds per thing. Okay, potential spam, decline. Anyways, maybe it's there, but they aren't allowing anyone to report on it. Name, rank, and serial number. Roger that. Not happening. I've been wanting to build one too. Where the hell are you at, Wayne? Oh, you're in Washington right now.
Oh, sorry
That's
to
too
hear
far
that,
away.
Wayne. I hope it's
Well,
nice.
I think it's where he wanted to move to, wasn't it? Or no, he wants to move. He's in California. He's in California. He's moving somewhere else.
I didn't even know who Ungrateful Peasant was until recently. I'm sorry to say it, but didn't know who you were until just maybe a week ago.
He's a millionaire philanthropist. Okay, so you should know him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got so much money that he has to vacuum seal it and then store it behind the drywall in his house. All right.
Good to go.
He has platinum fillings. Yeah, he's in California still. He's supposed to go to he's supposed to come east, and I forget where, but I'm in my car going east. Well, I'm not driving, but so yeah, Pre-Dawn is an aerospace engineer. Great, awesome sauce. You got any spare titanium? Where the fuck does he live at? Where's Pre-Dawn? Yeah.
Minnesota.
Oh fuck, that's too far of a drive. I need a buddy that's close by that has access to titanium.
My father used to. When he was working at Ruger, he'd bring home bits of titanium. I forget exactly what they were making with titanium, but it was like some fancy gun or whatever. And he'd bring home the scraps.
Oh yeah.
They were all melted into like little pools, because they're melting titanium and shit. I was like, that is cool. And they're all rainbowy and shit.
The wife had a couple years left on her contract, so then I knew that your wife was still active duty or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning new things about Ungrateful Peasant all over the place.
Yeah, that's a good thing about having a small group of friends. Like, it's great to have 10,000 subscribers or 20,000 subscribers, but like, it's better to know a few of these people. Like, hey man, how's the weather in California today? Like, I can ask Forge and Woodcraft what Michigan weather's like, and so you can get that big picture. And Walter Davis is way out on the East Coast, and then Liberty Not Licensed is in Florida, so you can kind of gauge. You can get the full 360 view. One of the guys, Stan, he's from Canada, so you remember Stan, right? Stan Ulch.
Yeah. Yep.
So you can get the big picture all the way around. I mean, we don't have anybody from Cuba, and I don't know if the people that watch from Russia are from Russia, or speak English, but
could be somebody with a VPN though too, to be honest.
No, I watch their channels and they're fucking.
Okay.
They're in Russia. The one dude has a fucking tank. Like it's not a tank. It's like an armored personnel carrier that he goes camping and bushcrafting stuff in. I have around 20 to 30 foot of titanium rod, 2-inch. Holy shit! What are you doing with that?
Whatever the fuck he wants. That's cool.
Did you pay for that? Holy fuck!
That had to be a lot of money, or worth a lot.
I don't know if that's his name. He usually has his spec ops buddy on there. That doesn't ever want to be filmed, and he has his daughter on there as well. Sometime, if that helps you. I remember people's names that are in here every day, but I don't remember. So I picked up a international. I got this a long time ago, but it's going to be delivered soon. I have to come up with the money to get it towed here, but an international harvester, like 1940s truck with a dump bed on it. An old farm truck. So, no, I don't need another project, but this one runs. So, yay for me. What's that dude's channel? Sometimes he does great content.
Survival Russia?
No, the other guy that has the tank and his daughter and the special operations guy on there. Oh, okay. The Spetsnaz Russian. See how about said it. He's a former Spetsnaz, and he doesn't ever want to be known. Isn't USMC doing ham radio with a new channel? No, I haven't. Never.
If he is, I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the research that I did suggested that he stopped doing YouTube and dropped off the face of the planet because everybody was calling him out for not doing what he said he was going to do and not having an explanation of why he's not doing it.
So. Just wanted that free money, I guess. I don't know.
Who doesn't?
I don't have his number or anything. Otherwise, I'd call him. It's like, hey, Biatch, what's up? I'm sure I can get his number. Irish, I'm a blacksmith. I get supplies from my people. Also, I've been machining industry for 20 years. I know. Don't you work at a machining shop though? I also have a shit ton of wrought iron, bearing steel, and ace. Yeah, but the titanium is the weirdest fucking thing, man. That's the hardest. Like I know probably 500 blacksmiths. I go to the blacksmithing guild. Actually, I'm going there Saturday, and nobody has titanium, and most of them are machinists for like Cummins and fucking mainly a lot of them work at Cummins, that like the diesel plant and stuff. So, but nobody ever has that. Like I can get all the W2 work steel, 01, 02, anything like that, but the titanium is the biggest fucking thing, hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work in aerospace also. Yep.
Wow.
Same here.
Some smart motherfuckers.
Yeah, same. It's like once you do aerospace, you got to be a machinist or something, or a metalsmith or something, blacksmith. I think it all lends itself to the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah, the Type 6 stuff is what I use for knife making, for handle scales and stuff, but it's super fucking expensive. Super expensive. But once I get the 3D printer that prints metal, I'll be able to print titanium and then cook it in the heat treat oven and solidify it. And then you can make anything you want to. I'd like to make some titanium bullets.
Well, these little globs that my dad would bring home, they weren't very big. You know, they're like little bits, right? But he collected them. They're really cool.
Well, you can pretty much turn anything back into a liquid form and pour it into Petrobond. You can remold. I've been wanting to make a brass AR lower or a brass Viking axe for a long time, but time just does not, allow me to do these things right now. So I will eventually get to it before I die and make an heirloom piece that the kids can fight over whenever I'm dead and gone.
Right on.
Yeah, if you worked in aerospace, you could do anything. Yeah, that is true. That is true. When I used to do drag racing, we'll just call it drag racing so I don't get in any trouble. When I used to do drag racing,
Right.
perfectly legal drag racing.
Perfectly legal.
Some guy had a roll of copper wire in the back of his car, like the solid ground wire, and the kid had busted his fiberglass body kit and it was dragging. So we took a drill and I drilled a whole bunch of holes and we stitched it back together like that with copper. And then it turned into like a big fucking trend that everybody that had a busted bumper would stitch their bumper back together. And I'm like, you fucking idiots! That was just on the side of the road repair, so we could get the vehicle back. But it turned into a big trend around here. So, and now they put Band-Aids on it. They got these big giant Band-Aids that they put on them. So it's pretty interesting to see how stuff goes. Yeah, I get supplies from the Hammer Inns, man. Do you go to Hammer Inns there, Forge and Woodcraft, or you just do your own thing? My blacksmithing shop is not conducive to have people in it. So besides the person that's working, because right beside it, I have the welding curtains up and everything like that, and my chalkboard, my slate chalkboard and stuff. But on the other side of that's my gym, so I can't exactly have more than 2 people in my thing. So I can't host a Hammer and Ear. So. But maybe one of these days I'll get a big giant ass metal shop, and maybe when all the kids are gone, I'll get me a nice big ass garage.
Maybe
instead of a 1-door barn. So the people, when we bought the house, right, we didn't know where the property line was because it was told to us that it was in a different spot, right? Well, there's a lot of problems that went along with this house, so make sure you do your research before you buy a house. Do lots of fuck tons of research. Because even the title company didn't tell us this stuff, which is their job to do. But so we find out later that the garage or the barn, where I used to pull the tractor in and stuff, is not our property. So, like, literally 4 foot off the barn door is the property line. Well, there's a fence put up there, and now you can't pull anything in there besides a lawnmower. So, yeah, always check. Maybe I should do a series on shit you need to check before you buy a home.
Well, isn't that why you get an inspector?
I did get an inspection, and I did get a title loan company to check for all that stuff, and nobody found it until the lady went to sell, and the realtor told me about it. My realtor didn't even know. She was pissed. So, all right, well, happy birthday, Marines. It's been an hour. It's about time. Should be rolling out here in about 10 minutes. So, and I got to go to the gas station, use the bathroom real quick, and then come back and pick her up. So give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, bitch, most complaints, leave them in the comment section below. Happy birthday to all my Marine brothers and sisters out there. And yeah, got to run. Yep. We're getting ready to check out, Wayne. Simplify, Godspeed. Have a great day. Peace. Learn some shit. Do something productive. Later.